How's it going, guys? We are back on Dragon Ball Legends, where we've just had a brand new massive update with lots of things coming to Dragon Ball Legends, including new battle systems, new PvP, we got new platinum equips, we got all sorts, including another free way to get yourself a Legends Limited character. So let's jump into this and see what else we've got. Let's go.
This could be us. So back to what I was saying. Could be us.
Alright then, guys, so let's jump into it. Like I said, we've got a lot to unpack here, and make sure to stay throughout the video because there is an additional way you can get yourself a free Legends Limited character, and we'll make sure to go through that. And if you haven't already, guys, make sure to hit that like and subscribe, and let's get through it then. So this update has just come out from the day of filming. On the 24th and things like that. So like I said, it is a massive update. As you can see on the screen, we've got battle versions, we've got other things to PvP and stuff like that as well, which we will go through. But just a nice thing to start off with, they are giving 200 Chrono Crystals to everyone, so do check your gift box. So there's some free Chrono Crystals there. Like I said, or I've mentioned already, we've got a new battle version update, so that's what we'll jump into first. We've got the battle version 2.5 now live. So it's been a very long time since the last time we've had a battle version. I think the last battle version pretty much brought in tackles, I think. But anyway, let's jump into it and look at it a little bit more. I have put a post in the YouTube community about this, but just to talk about it a little bit more. Basically with this, it's all the same battle system as it was before, but they have included some new things that you can do. So you can see some of them there. We've got the quick dash and quick attack. So essentially, if you're at long range, if you swipe forwards very quickly, you'll go right up close to the opponent. And if you tap as well whilst you're doing that, you'll also give them a quick attack. That's basically everything that they've added for the battle version. I would say, even though it doesn't sound like a lot when you are playing, it will make a massive difference to PvP, or even if you're playing against a computer, things like that as well. And it will also, hopefully, because I do like this idea, I do think it will sort of lower the amount of people who just sit out the back, especially with people like MUI players and things like that, because if they do it, you can just swipe forward and you're right up in front of them. And especially if it's like an MUI, you can try and quick attack and get rid of some of his gauge and things like that as well. So I do think it's going to mix up that sort of play and make people a bit more offensive than defensive, basically, which is where the game gets a little bit stale, when you can just see someone floating out the back and just going round and round, not clicking any buttons or doing anything. It's a bit like, oh, okay, this is supposed to be a fast-paced game, and I do think this will introduce some fast-paced elements to it. So let me know down in the comments what you think of these new updates. Have you tried it yet? And it's going to take a little while to get used to it, I do understand that, but once we're used to it, I do think it will make a bit of a difference. So that's the main part about the battle version. Let's jump into the next part. Talking a little bit about what they've done to PvP, there is a new PvP mode called Treasure Battle. I think they've actually got rid of the old sort of friendly battle that we had there, and this has replaced it, I believe. But we have Treasure Battle, which basically within this mode, just so you all know from the start off, it doesn't really matter whether you win or lose. You're not being ranked in that sort of way as you would be in well-ranked matches and things like that. Basically, you have a load of missions and goals, which we can see a picture of them here. And as you fight battles, try and complete them, essentially. As you do that, you get extra RP points, you get extra awards, all that sort of good stuff as well. So hopefully it does encourage a lot more people to play PvP when there's not that so much competitive aspect, and you can go in with basically more whatever team that you want, because let's face it, when you get to the top ranks of PvP, or how it has been at the very least, you just go against the same 3 teams over and over and over and over again. Hopefully this will spice it up a little bit. You can go into this and you probably see some other teams, ones that aren't usually used. So I do like the idea of it, and like I said, you do get extra awards for doing it. It's just extra awards just for playing extra PvP, so why not? So as you go through these actual missions and tasks and things like that, you get to open the treasure test. And you get to do that with every 100 points accumulated, apparently. The points you'll earn will remain until the day resets, so bear that in mind as well. So if you don't earn all 100 points at once, just continue battling to open the treasure chest. So as I said, the points will reset daily. And then once you can open the treasure chest up to 3 times per day, earn 50 RP for the first time you open it each day, and you win your first win RP bonus, which gives players a ton of RP for their first win each day. Also applies to the treasure battle, so decent, okay. And then there's some items that we can get there. So Chrono crystals, very good. There are even items like Chrono crystals and platinum coins. So what I'm thinking with this is I might actually do a video separately and we'll do some fights and things like that. So make sure to hit that notification bell if you haven't already. And that's basically everything about that. Like I said, I'll probably jump into it and see about the rewards a little bit later on in a different video. So keep an eye out for that. But let's keep pressing on. Alright then guys, so looking a little bit more on the competitive side of PvP, they have mixed it up. Instead of having basically one massive group and everyone fighting towards the top to be the top like 100 people and whatnot and god rank and all that sort of stuff, they've now split it into group rankings. So essentially with hopefully players of your similar skill level, you'll be placed in the same rankings as them. And as you can see, you can get Chrono crystals depending on where you are in the group. I'm actually going to jump into the PvP a second because they do actually have an information slide which shows it a bit better. So let's have a look at that. Okay, so we're in the PvP screen with the information. We've got the usual ranks that we're probably used to by now: bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, and god rank players. But based on whatever you were on the last season and things like that, you have been placed into different groups depending on your battle ranks and all that sort of stuff. So I've been placed into Group S, which is basically the highest rank, not including God rank players. They get put into Group Z, so I'm a little bit happy about that. Let me know down in the comments what group you were placed into, because I am interested to find out. Once you're in these groups, you are placed into people, sort of further groups of 100 people, and you play against them. Like I said, hopefully they are alongside your skill level. And just as a side note, we'll go into the ranking and rewards. So these are the ranks within the groups and overall and all that sort of stuff. So not some pretty good ranking rewards there, to be fair. And then we've got the battle rank rewards as well. So some decent rewards through that. Let's keep going through this update. Just a couple of other things to note before we move on to all the events and things like that and how to get yourself that free Legends Limited character. We've got more battle entrance voice lines, which is always nice, just slice of life sort of thing. But I do want to make sure to go through this. So we've got UI and other adjustments. We've got the UI has been changed so the equipment from the exchange shop can be exchanged for directly from the how to get list, which is very nice. Added the option to restrict characters levels in from the original series events, okay. Adjusted the release timing of the Godly season rank for rated matches. Okay, nothing too big there. In the tournament power, stat increase due to friendship ranks are now included in the ability bonus, so friendship ranks will help you. With this update, the UI will obscure by the front-facing cameras on some devices, okay. Read down the game data, which you've probably already seen. So this is what I wanted to go through, bug fixes. As most of you know, Tien has recently come out on an all-star banner, and he came out with only half his passive, so they've finally added the other half of the passive, which I will be interested to do a video on because it's essentially a Rising Rush nullification. So very interested to see there. Whilst the characters on standby and the 3 enemy battle members remaining, stops an enemy's Rising Rush and activates a support action. If you lose the wager, activates once, which is pretty incredible. So they finally added that, and also they seem to have debuffed the Android 17 and 18, the tag unit, a little bit with their unique abilities, which is pretty interesting. We've also got Ultra Instinct Goku, unique ability Perfected Instinct, may not always avoid the enemy's tap attacks, okay. Tags, character switch gauges do not increase in the following situations: when hit by Ultra Instinct Goku, counter, interesting, when hit by Tapion, okay, or when hit by a dual break or an Ultra Burst in full power battle, okay. There's a couple of other things as well, but they're the main ones to look at anyway. So we do have some more things to look at, like I said, more about the events and things like that. Including we do have this banner come, I would say, a little bit of a trap banner, but if any of these characters are your favourite characters, then go for it, why not, I guess. But I probably wouldn't, personally, I'd probably go on the Trunks banner if I was you. We do have an Extreme Summer Raid. So with this Summer Raid, you can get some Summer Medals as well. I know I've seen a lot of people worrying about that. To make sure to hit their missions to get some free Legends Limited characters, you can do that and finally get those rewards. Hopefully that does help out quite a lot of people. So let's have a little look. You've got the raid medals as per normal. You've got the summer medals, which is a bit different. You earn combat points, and yes, we'll talk about it in a second, but high boy coins are back, and this is the main way to get them. So like I said, we will talk about that in a second, so bear with me on that. And you complete the missions and you get summer medals, raid medals, and high boy coins. So as always, we've got bonus battle characters, which, to be fair, quite a lot of them are the Freezer squadron, which is not bad. All free-to-play units. Granted, the Trunks goes nuts up there, but at least you can get some more medals with those guys. Hopefully you've grinded them all out. And this is the other thing I was bringing it to. There is another platinum equipped, a little bit similar to the anniversary, but in the anniversary I think it was +1 to raid medals in each slot, whilst this one you can have up to 5 in each slot, which will make a bit of a difference. So try to grind it out, but I wouldn't, if I was you, depending on how much it costs and things like that, I wouldn't be spending Chrono Crystals to re-roll or slot removers. Personally, I would just roll it and just see what I got and just use that. That should be fine. So like I said, you do get high boy coins and there are battle bonus characters. And as always, we've got an awesome exchange shop lineup. You've got Legends Limited, multi-Z power, platinum coins, high boy coins, Chrono Crystals, slot removers. Awesome rewards there. So not bad. We do have a raid. Plenty more to go. Let's keep going. Okay, so we got shop sale. Yes, we've got Trunks, which has already been released. We've got the Legends All-Star banner. It says new, but there's nothing much different about it. I think it's just because Tien's finally got his update. And we do have high boy coins. So I'm going to be showing you a little bit about that in a second. So once again, bear with me. We got the treasure battle, which we've already had a little talk about, and this Legends Summer Carnival. So we're going to go into this now. For all of you who stayed through the video, thank you very much. We're going to be showing you exactly how to get yourself a free Legends Limited character. I know that they've already done 2 summons with this Summer Carnival, but there is a third, and I'm going to show you how to get that third one. So like I said, with the Summer Carnival there has been this banner which you get a guaranteed Legends Limited character per multi-summon. There have been 2 available multi-summons through missions and things like that as well. You're probably coming close to the end of those, but there is a way to get an additional 10 tickets, which gives you 1 full multi as well. And the way to do that is basically what I've been holding out on for you, the high boy coins. So yes, like I said, they're back, and you can get them from the basically the raid. And if you do get them, make sure to grind them out and go through all the steps, and as you can see, you can get up to 10 more Legends Limited guaranteed tickets. So it is completely free to play, so you've got to hit that like button for that. Some more free Legends Limited units. They are doing quite a lot recently, to be fair to them, with including the anniversary, yes, but throughout all of this I feel like we've all had quite a lot of free Legends Limited units. Let me know down in the comments if you have managed to summon. What was the Legends Limited character you got? I am interested to find out. Only a little bit left after this, guys, but that is the main thing anyway. Grind out those high boy coins and make sure to summon and get that free Legends Limited unit if you don't do anything else at the very least. So like I said, we've got high boy coins. Plenty of other ways probably to get them in the future as well, but the main way is the raid right now. So we've got the Zenkai Awakening for the future Gohan, which we did also know that was coming. I'm not going to go into too much detail there. We've got the Battle Gauntlet that comes with it, so free Chrono Crystals again. Once again, another way to get this with the high boy coins. There you go, see, and you can get the tickets, have some free summon. As I mentioned at the start of the video, we do have some new platinum equips as well, mainly being for Jiren. So there you go, you can get up to 20% health restoration and 35% to both defenses in the first slot, and then you've got 15% to the base health and 35% to more defenses in the second slot, and just pure damage inflicted, and restores own health by 30%, and 15% to damage inflicted when the enemy activates Rising Rush, and that's if you get basically the top slot in the third slot, if that makes sense. But some decent equipment there probably for Jiren. You'll probably see Jiren around a lot more with this platinum equipped. I am going to aim to grind that out and hopefully get one for him. So we do have some more platinum equips and the rest of them that are open as well. So a couple here, probably quite good to grind if you haven't already, and try to get them to at least an S rank is basically what I do. Getting them to a Z+, probably quite hard and resource heavy, but S rank's not too bad. Okay, so we've also got the Invincible Android 18, which is the somewhat free-to-play extreme. You can, I think she's also summonable, but you can get her Z power through the missions and things like that as well. And she does have a Zenkai Awakening. She would be very handy for something that we're going to talk about in a second, but we do also have some new equipment. I'll do it basically mainly for this Android 18. But just an added extra there, extreme unit being Zenkai Awakened. We'll take that. And also, like I said, she'd be quite handy for full power battles. So we do have another full power battle come back, and it's Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. So as you imagine, Trunks is probably the main unit that comes to mind, since he's the summonable unit. I'll probably do a separate video on this as well, so make sure to stay tuned for that. And this is the way to get the rest of the Z power for the free-to-play cell, essentially. Get lots of summer medals out of this as well. Lots of slot removers and things like that. So there we go, we've got to have a future Extreme Saiyan, Extreme and Android, so that free-to-play 18 would be handy, event exclusive. There's some bonus battle characters. Like I said, I'll go through this probably in a different video. Make sure to hit that like button, or let me know down below if you're interested in seeing that. And even though I've been talking for a long time, guys, we have finally hit the end of this massive update. We've had a lot come to Dragon Ball Legends, a lot of different things. Like I said, stay tuned for further videos, because I'm going to split these into further videos. I just wanted to make sure to get this information out there to you, to help you out and all that sort of stuff, guys. And if it has helped you out and you've got some value out of this, or even if you just enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe. I really do appreciate it, and thank you very much for watching. Until next time, I'll catch you later. Ciao.